Okay, so you're on Roach's Joint. We just watched those videos where, people put Gorilla Glue in their hair.
Sounds pretty fucking stupid.
All right, so you're going to be there this Saturday night, right?
Yes, sir.
And
well, there was recent assumption that something might have happened, brother. What happened?
Yeah.
Are you back in the game?
Yeah, I took some time, man, and kind of distanced myself from everybody and done some heavy thinking. And I think what really got me was one of my father-in-law's nurses come to the house to see him and do some tests on him or whatever after his stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And she seen my wife and like had a complete fit. I was like, "Oh my God, you're Big Tatt's husband." Me and my kids come to all the shows. They love Big Tat, and
Everyone
I
loves
found
Big Tat.
I love Big Tat.
one of my Sand and Time magazines that I was in and signed it for kids and gave it to her. And she texted my wife and said her kids went nuts over it. And I got thinking, man, like a lot of kids look up to us. You know what I mean?
They do. They do.
They're having problems, or maybe they're getting bullied in school or something. They come to these shows to forget about it. And what kind of role model would I be quitting on them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's good.
And I'm proud of how far you've come.
Yes, very, very.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it, man.
And it's that never give up attitude.
That gets you where you want to go.
Like Big Tat was saying, we've got to be the driving force for them.
We got to be the future.
Well, yes.
We got to be the example.
I'm a big Marvel's fan. You know what I mean? Like, so I look at these guys in the movies like Superman, Batman, all these
That's
guys.
DC. Get your story right.
Yeah, and it's alright. It's whatever. I like all the Wolverine, X-Men. It's all my thing.
People have been calling me the next Wolverine because I've been growing out the beard. But yes, Tat, we do agree with you, brother.
Yeah.
I look at all those guys, man, and everybody saving the world and stuff. And I'm the furthest thing from ever being able to save the world. But there could be some kid or some man or woman having being in a bad spot in life, and
right.
you might just be the match, or you might be that one gimmick sold that kind of turns their mood upside down. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense, brother. Well, we're glad to have you back, man.
Yeah, we're glad to have you there, and we don't know what you have planned for this Saturday.
No, we don't. We're excited to see too.
It's gonna be. I have a lot of unfinished business to take care of this weekend.
Oh.
And this weekend we're gonna be back in the ring with AC/DC, and you know me as well as anyone else, don't you, Big Tat?
A lot of battles, a lot of wars, a lot of friends, a lot of foes.
And I don't know.
It's okay, get it out.
AC/DC, they've been running over everyone for too long. And someone's got to put a stop to it.
It's going to be us.
And if I have to climb inside of their head to put a stop to it, I will put a stop to it. So
I feel like I've had a few encounters with AC/DC. I know specifically at the Moore County Fairgrounds one year, I had a tag team match with AC/DC, and they took it upon themselves after the match to clothesline me with the chain that they have. And stuff like that.
Chain sounds very familiar.
I don't forget things like that. You know what I mean? Now, granted, AC/DC is not really on my hit list right now, but I feel like it's gonna make its full circle. I mean, look at mine and the Fallen Artist story. You know what I mean? Once foes, once friends. It doesn't matter what either one of us are involved in. It's like the story circles back to us somehow every year. It doesn't matter whether it be a week, a month, 6 months. Something happens that brings us back full circle, and I feel like that's going to happen eventually with AC/DC.
Well, I think everything's turning. I feel something's going wrong in APW. I don't know if you've seen what Cruz and Wachi have been up to. And that guy in the mask, I have no idea who that guy in the mask is. But
You know, he looks like a Backstreet Boy.
he makes me nervous. They are up to something.
Well, I can put it like this.
Are you eating Big Tatt?
Yeah,
Huh?
he's at lunch.
Oh,
think,
oh.
yeah.
Well, we're sorry to be interrupting your lunch
No,
break.
no. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us on your
It's
lunch
an
break.
honor.
I'm gonna put it like this. Now, I'm gonna be as blunt and honest as I can about it. Whether there's something going on within APW or not, whoever this masked ass clown is, he can do what he wants. I give him that. But you see that he's made it a point to interfere where he don't belong with guys that are a lot smaller than he is. I think he knows his boundaries. And with that being said, I
don't think the brother can work.
I don't feel like he knows his place yet, because when Cruz need to be down, he just handed Cruz the title.
Yeah,
I'm not aware that's how the business works. You get handouts like that. But I'll put it to you like this. I don't know what that title means per se for APW. I don't know what it represents. But you guys know me. I've had a lot of goals.
Yeah.
I've conquered a lot of battles. And if Cruz wants to gloat and show that title off, then I'll tell you guys first before I tell anybody else. I'm gonna challenge Trace again one more time this weekend.
Oh, wow!
Wait, let me put that in my notes. I'm gonna put that in my notes.
I'm gonna request a match.
Excuse me, Mr. Tatt. Is that challenge with the C?
Yes.
C.
Yes.
Pardon me.
If I beat Trace, I'm gonna request a match 1-on-1 with Cruz Biddle.
Ooh.
If he's got the balls to do it, he's gonna put whatever championship that is he's got on the line, and that's just gonna be another hit added to my list. So, I'm telling you guys before I tell anybody else, I'm gonna make the announcement this weekend. But if these guys want to be real men, then they can step. If not, they can step out of my way.
Will that match be happening this Saturday?
Him and Trace this Saturday.
So it's gonna happen.
That's up to management to book you.
But I'm pretty sure they will, because like I said, you're live on Roach's joint right now, and if they want to make money, they're gonna go with whatever the fans want.
Money really isn't important to me in this situation. It might benefit the company, but the only thing that's going to benefit me will be to knock Trace and Cruz's teeth so far down their throat.
Well, that's because you have integrity. You don't have to sit there.
I think that's the one paycheck.
Yeah, and just accept money to do things like AC/DC does. You fight for what's right.
Yeah.
And
$20.
That's an amazing
skill set to have.
Yes.
You couldn't find the word, could you?
No, I couldn't. Because like I said, it's live. Yeah. We're trying to do mixed promos.
Enough about me. I'm going to handle my business this weekend. I'm excited to see the Artists of Love back in action.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We've been doing that for
Yes.
Been a long time.
And like I said, this weekend, AC/DC. They pinned me last match. But guess what I did, Big Tatt?
Ask him, Big Tatt. Ask him.
I stood back up. So it seems like they didn't finish the job. They're not as bad as they thought they were. Wrecking Crew? Really?
I'll say this.
Cleaning.
I know for a fact that it's hard to keep the fallen artists down. Because I remember very vaguely the chair shots and table I put you through in our last man standing match. And you just would not stay down. Matter of fact, you, despite the help that you had from the monster, whom I took out as well, despite the fact that you had help, you got right back up. And they had to carry me out on a stretcher. I give you props for that. Not a lot of men have been able to do that. And I'm a very forgiving person. I've let it go. You know what I mean? You prove you've proved to me that you want to make a change and that you want to be
Yes.
a helpful asset to the company and your friends as well. So I'm all for leaving the past in the past.
What?
But on ACDC's part, they're going to catch hell trying to keep you down. I've witnessed it. I've experienced it.
And they're not.
You know, I actually wrestled Big Tatt.
You know, they accepted money, and that's not a good attribute. I'm going to change them. I'm going to change them forever.
Did you know that when they beat us, he gave a little boy $100 out of the envelope?
I saw.
How can you beat somebody and just give a little boy $100?
And you know what, Big Tatt? When you go up against Cruz, me and Sammy Love will make sure that no one interferes.
Wait a minute.
We're going to make sure that it's 100% clean.
Well, I forgot to tell you guys something, but if I get my match with Cruz, the only way it's going to go is if I get to pick the stipulation. And you guys have seen the things I like to do.
Wow, I have. Believe me, I have.
So if Cruz wants to prove he's a man, it's going to be a sharp task.
Yes. Yes. And you're not Jay Wolf.
No, Jay Wolf. No.
Nothing against Jay Wolf.
Love that guy.
But Big Tatt is not Jay Wolf. It is not going to be just a game when you step in there with him, Cruz. There's going to be no hot dogs.
I'm not gonna expose much on there as far as what I have planned for Cruz Biddle, because I don't need word to get back to him before he gets in front of a live crowd and they decide to, no show with maybe.
I don't think he's on the internet.
I don't think he is.
He's not, but he's got people watching.
Oh yeah. He's going to see the video.
I'm not gonna say a lot, but if I get this match, it's gonna be messy.
Wow. So we have your word that
Yeah.
you're on Cruz Biddle's target list.
I'm on his target list.
No, he's on your target list. Come on, Sam. Yeah. Come on.
It's been a long day.
I promise, guys. I'm on a lot of people's target list. Probably some maybe that I look at as friends.
Wait, what?
I think that was a sheep, brother. I think it was a sheep.
Suspense sales, guys. Suspense sales tickets.
It does.
So if I leave you guys and all the fans watching live,
Or a tight tone body.
on a bit of a
That's so sticky.
on a bit of a cliffhanger, those subtle hints like playing a game of tic-tac-toe. They're gonna want to know what's going on. It's like if I don't tell them everything that I've got planned, what's going to stop me from playing home? And I could probably be breaking the fourth wall right now, but I've seen a lot worse done in this business, bro.
Hey, you heard Big Tatt say that, not Sammy Love.
Hey, there's big things coming in 2021, folks.
Pun
Big
intended.
things.
Pun intended.
Well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. It's been 15 minutes.
A pleasurable 15 minutes.
Yeah, pleasurable 15 minutes. Thank you, Big Tatt. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, wonderful
I'm glad
time.
you guys could have me. I think this weekend's going to be fun.
It is.
Yeah.
And you can see Big Tatt, the fallen artist, Sammy Love, this Saturday, February 20th. We're in February, right? Okay. Rockingham, North Carolina, the Rockingham Richmond Rescue Squad. You're going to see us all there. Big Tatt, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
In the words of Matthew McConaughey, be a lot cooler if you did.
We're going to throw all Big Tatt's info in the bottom of this video. All Sam's info in the bottom of this video. You guys like and subscribe and share.
Guys, if you hadn't already, I'm trying to get my film back up where it needs to be. I currently have a YouTube page now that I originally started for singing.
Wow.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
it's kind of escalated more towards my wrestling. I got a couple videos of me and the late Shane Martin on there that
Oh,
I still watch, time to time.
I've watched those.
I have. That tic tac match, the tic tac match, what? I don't know.
Oh, with the thumbtacks.
Yeah,
the thumbtacks.
Brother, that was brutal.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, me and Shane decided we was gonna go old school attitude era and bring the First Blood match back. And I think since his passing, I'm gonna leave the First Blood match there.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I ever done an actual First Blood match with, and I don't see me doing another one. It's kind of hard.
There's all kinds of other matches though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Cruz is gonna find out.
Yeah.
I had a couple.
Whoa, wait a minute. Was that a shoot?
Yeah.
That's a shoot.
That's a shoot.
That was a shoot.
That's a shoot.
Shoot. You ever played the game Shoot Some
Hey,
Ladders?
they calls themselves the relevance with attitude or whatever.
It's the,
Indians with relevance.
Yeah.
Who is more relevant than Big Tatt? Last time
between Cruz and Watchie.
I mean, no, don't be modest, Big Tatt.
Yeah.
You are the biggest star in APW.
Besides Sammy Love.
I wouldn't say the biggest star. I'm a little more humble than that.
Get him out of here.
I've learned in this business.
I'll say it.
I've learned in this business that if you show up, you do your job and hit where you need it, then you're no better than the guy standing beside you with a piece of the ring in his hand. So.
Yep. But still, the people pay to see you.
Yeah.
That's
From the curtain jerker to the main.
And I don't know if Cruz Biddle's ready to step in the ring with Big Tatt. Because I know you guys have been at it before, but you're not the same Big Tatt that you were then.
You're better.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say I'm the same Big Tatt I was last year, man. I've got a new mindset going into 2021, and it's not. I'm over the trying to help people and trying to do what's best for others.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more doing what's best for me this year, and if it means clearing the road bumps out of my path to get back where I was, then so be it. But
You did a lot in 2020.
You did.
Yeah, you won some championships. You had some great matches. You turned on the movement. You got back to the good side. And
you made memories. That's what
yes,
matters.
you made memories, and I'm looking forward to see what kind of memories we make in 2021.
So you guys were throwing that word "shoot" around earlier.
Okay, fam.
So with that being said,
Wait a minute.
I have seen some stuff on Facebook being shared by a specific group that you just mentioned, and it raised my curiosity a little bit.
Well, who's he talking about? I'm lost.
He's talking about the movement. The movement was a collection
I heard about it.
of some of the most skilled professionals.
You know,
in
why
the
was
industry.
I invited in the group? I was part of the foundation.
You kind of were. You were there in the beginning.
I was there in the beginning.
But what happened with the movement, if you want to shoot, is when we started getting over, everybody else didn't like it, so they decided to break us up. Ooh.
Yeah, I think the movement, personally, how do I want to say it?
Just say it, brother. You can say anything you want on here.
Opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. It did. It showed me a side of APW that I didn't particularly like. That's why I stepped away from the movement.
Huh.
But
I wasn't. Everybody tried to tell me when I joined the movement that I was brainwashed and that the movement had control over me. But anybody that knows me knows I control my own.
yes, you were never brainwashed.
Nah.
It was kind of, we knew the truth, and there was things we didn't agree with, and we banded together. I mean, well, we just all agreed upon certain things, how certain things should be done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was not a cult by any means.
Mm-hmm.
We were just like-minded individuals.
Very like-minded individuals. Well,
So, with that being said, the post that I've been seeing on Facebook that has kind of piqued my interest, and probably a lot of others, is where does the movement go in 2021?
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. It didn't pique my interest. I didn't even like the picture. I scrolled up through it on Facebook.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah.
People keep asking for it and asking for it.
Who's asking for it?
Ah, man, the pages started blowing up out of nowhere.
Sure.
And if you want to shoot, the promoters started calling. And I don't know. I think there's a chance that we're all going to be at a show coming up. It's going to be the first time that all of us have been in the same building in a long time.
Well,
oh man,
I believe that show can remain unnamed for specific reasons, because there's a certain former member of the movement that was asked to come, but as a surprise. So fans don't know where this member is going to be. Workers don't even know where this former member is going to be.
Yeah. Well, I guess we got to see what happens. I guess everyone's got to keep their eyes open.
Yeah.
And see if the movement ever appears. We could just be messing with you. You never know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Big Tatt. I think the future's bright for you, man. I do.
I do too.
I just wanted to say, I felt led to say that off my heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It sells, guys. If I've learned anything
Did he just cut me off?
from watching wrestling growing up, is when you don't know what's coming, it just makes you want it that much more.
That's right. Just like all those times you beat Hang Time.
Oh.
You did beat Hang Time before, right? I did see that.
3 times, actually, back to back. I remember.
Yeah. I remember that too.
Trying to build him up or
That's,
something like that.
I tell you, man, those matches they were really big stepping stone in my career, because a lot of guys can't say that they've had the privilege of stepping in the ring with Hang Time. And
That's right.
I have wrestled Hang Time too.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, man. Like, despite the hell Hang Time tried to give me in the ring, and the beatings that he's put on me, I walked up to him. I asked him to sign a picture for me, and it's framed up in my house.
I've got a Hang Time t-shirt. I never got a Hang Time match, though.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, my lunch break's over. It's been fun.
All right, Big Tatt, thank you for joining us.
Guys, I appreciate you having me on. If anybody don't have anything going on this weekend, come check us out. I promise it'll be worth the watch.
All right, Tatt. Have fun, buddy.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys, that was Big Tatt.
That was Big Tatt.
Like, he joined us.
Yeah, so you got some extra stuff today.
Yeah, you did. Bye.
Later.